Hi and welcome to the 5-Minute Business Boost, where you get to choose your 5-minute investment. I'm your host, Sam Hicks, and I'll be discussing topics under the headings of business development, marketing, photography, and much more.
Welcome to the 5-Minute Business Boost. Today I'm talking about a critical question that every small business has to ask itself, and that is, what problem do you solve? When launching a startup or adding a new service or product, most small business owners in Australia, and indeed I think globally, get a little excited about their ideas, branding and features, but often they overlook the most important question. What problem do you solve? This question is the foundation of every successful business, yet it's one of those too often skipped in the rush to market. So why does this question matter? Focusing on the problem you solve ensures your business is relevant, needed and valued by customers. It shifts your mindset from simply selling a product to delivering a solution. So this approach can lead to stronger customer loyalty, sharper marketing and competitive advantage. So with stronger customer loyalty, it's really about getting those customers to return to the business that generally addresses their needs. The marketing part, that messaging's got to become clearer and more compelling, and it will if you focus on the problem. And competitive advantage, solving a unique or overlooked problem helps you stand out. It also can be called a niche market. So how to identify the problem that you solve? Number one, you need to listen to your customers. The most straightforward way to uncover real problems is to listen. And this is especially fantastically amazing bit of information or intel if you are already an established business. So if you are listening and those customers or clients are telling you the same thing over and over again, that pain point, you might have gathered it by communicating, by surveys or feedback forms or direct conversations. Oh my God, let's do it old school and pick up the phone or chat to them over a coffee. And it's really about opening up the conversation around those questions. So, for example, something as simple as, what is your biggest frustration with product or service? And what do you wish was easier in your day-to-day work? And you actually might be surprised by the issues your customers raise. And some you may never even considered or even understood. So number two is analyze customer behaviour and data. So we need to go beyond what customers say and look at what they actually do. Use your analytic tools to track how customers are interacting with your website, your product or a service. Are there points where they need to drop off or seem frustrated? Data can reveal pain points in the user journey that need addressing. Number three, monitor social media and forums. So customers often share honest feedback on social media. Now, I get it. There are some keyboard warriors out there and some trolls, but I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about the genuine people that provide feedback. It might be on your account. It might be in their own account. It might be in open forums. It might be review sites. Social listening tools can help you spot those trends and common complaints in real time, giving you a raw and unfiltered view of what matters most to your audience. Number four, leverage customer support and sales teams. So if you have got a small team, your frontline staff are gold mines of insights. Regularly debrief with your sales and support teams to identify reoccurring complaints or questions. These teams are on the ground people. They're interacting with customers daily and can spot issues before they become widespread. Number five, conduct competitor analysis. So you need to study your competitors to find out gaps in the market. What are their customers complaining about? Where do they fall short? This can reveal real opportunities for your business to solve problems that others are actually missing out. Totally. Number six, validate with real customers. Before investigating heavily, test your assumptions. Share your proposed solution with real customers and get their feedback. Are they willing to pay for it? Does it really solve their problem? Use pilot programs, prototypes, or minimum variable products, MVPs, love a good acronym, to validate your ideal out there. Number seven, use technology for deeper insights. AI-driven analytics, sentiment analysis tools, and customer journey mapping software can often help you dig deeper into customer feedback and behaviour. And these tools can highlight hidden pain points and suggest where to focus your efforts on for the biggest impact. Turning problems into strategic advantage. So once you've identified your customers' pain points, use them to shape your business strategy. Product development might mean that you're building or refining offerings that directly address these problems. Marketing, it might be simple as crafting messaging that speaks to the pain points and how you as a small business solve them. Customer experience. Streamline your processes to remove friction and delight your customers. Give them an opportunity to go, oh, that will fix my problem. Okay, so real world examples. So there are thousands of startups out there, and look, AI has identified 3, Konya, Get Me, and InsightWise. So they all use AI to fix problems that people are having. So Konya uses AI to speed up aged care assessments, addressing long wait times for vulnerable people. Get Me helps job seekers improve their communication skills with AI coaching, tackling the challenge of employability. And InsightWise transforms complex business data into actionable insights for decision makers, solving the problem of information overload. Now, as I said, these are only 3. There are millions. I listen to podcasts and I walk away from those podcasts thinking, oh my God, that person saw a need or a gap in the market or a problem and they solved it. How awesome is that? So look for those around you that are going to give you that inspiration and think about whether or not they actually asked that question about what problem they could solve. So frameworks for problem solving. So consider adopting structured approaches like the 8D problem solving method. Originally developed by Ford, this framework helps businesses identify, address and prevent issues systematically. While it might seem complex, its principles such as the root cause analysis and team-based solutions can be adapted for small business use, helping you to resolve problems efficiently and build a culture of continuous improvement. Continuous learning and adaptation. The market and the customer needs are always changing. I mean, I think about when I first started doing what I was doing 20 odd years ago and what I do now, it is totally different. So you've got to go back and regularly revisit the question. And what problem do we solve? You need to stay engaged with your customers, monitor trends and be ready to adapt your offerings. Businesses that keep learning and evolving are those who thrive in the long term. Remember that thing about innovation and business? Yeah, that's the one. So what are the key takeaways? Before you invest time and money into your next business idea or product, pause. Ask yourself that question. What problem am I solving? Now, if you can answer this clearly and back it up with real customer insights, you're on the right path to building a business that customers truly value. Now, if you're ready to dig deeper, if you're a bit unsure about the problem that your business solves and want to pitch, book a mentoring session or join a workshop to clarify your value and set up your businesses for lasting success. Reach out. I'm here. Have a great day. Until next time. Bye for now.
Thanks for listening to the 5-Minute Business Boost. For more information, follow me on socials, sign up for my newsies, or check out my website to see how we can work together to reach your small business goals. Remember, anything is possible, especially in the northeast of Victoria. Until next time, cheerio.